A few years ago in Britain, some people that would have been considered back then political outliers, fringe players, started the argument that Britain needed to get out of Europe for all manner of reasons. Just one of them was the issue of immigration. What started as a whispering campaign gathered momentum, and unbelievably, within a few years, Britain, just like that, was out of Europe. In the last couple of years, there has been another whispering campaign that has started. It's been about the boats coming across the channel and swamping Britain with a wave of immigrants like never seen before. Triggering memories of the famous or infamous, depending on what side of the divide you're looking at it from, Enoch Powell's speech, Rivers of Blood, back in the 60s. Today, those whispers continue to gather momentum. They've spawned one party, Reform. Another party has been spawned out of that, Restore. And the rhetoric keeps getting louder. The mainstream parties have had no choice but to adopt some of those arguments in order to stay relevant. Now, what does this say for legal immigrants? People who have sweated and struggled to raise funds for visas, COS visas, student visas, the right to remain, indefinite leave to stay, and gone on to naturalize. The stark truth is that it could go either way. It might be a whole lot of nothing. Could be a storm in a teacup. Then again, it could also go the way of Brexit. With British politics, you just never know, do you? You have to be prepared for the future. And I'm putting this out for the benefit, especially of Nigerian immigrants. Why? You're visible. Whether you like it or not, you are visible. Far more so than those coming by boat. In light of this, I would think that it is prudent that you have a plan B, an alternative. And where else can be better to have that alternative than your home country? And the question you ask yourself is, how is that even an alternative? Because that's what you ran away from in the first place. Well, like Yorubas would say, like the old Yoruba proverb will say, you've been given the whole. It is now time to cultivate the earth towards yourself. Ẹni tá bá fún lọ́kọ́, tá bá fún wèrè lọ́kọ́, ó máa roko sọ́dọ̀ ara ẹ̀ ni. That's how the proverb goes. It is for the discerning to understand what that means against the background of everything that is happening both abroad, in the United States, ICE, in Britain, Restore, Reform. In Europe, the European Parliament has passed a resolution calling for remigration, that is, to put it politely, deportation of immigrants. And you know who the first targets are going to be. Not necessarily the real culprits, but people who have actually struggled and paid to come legally, documented migrants. Those will be the targets because you're the most visible and you're the ones on record. In 2027, there's going to be an election in Nigeria. You'll be voting for a new president. You'll also be voting for governors, members of the National Assembly, and members of the state houses of assembly. I am Babatunde Gbadamosi. I will be contesting in Lagos for the position of the deputy governor. Yes, I know it sounds strange. But my young friend, Gbadebo Rival, asked me to deputize him, and I have accepted. I will be needing your help. This is my call to action. I will be needing your help if you're in the diaspora, because it is only us in the diaspora that can save Nigeria now. You know what I'm talking about. I'll see you at 7 p.m. today when we discuss all these issues. See you then.